Hello, my YouTube friends. How is everyone this evening? So, I know I've been absent for quite a few weeks, but I am back tonight and we are working on month 2 of our dragon fruit sew-along. So, I'm doing the mango block tonight. I already have 2 made. Right here, I have 2. Yep, I think you guys, y'all can see that. So let's make 1 or 2 together. This is a very simple block. Actually, I find these so much easier than the log cabin and courthouse steps that we were doing. In the first month, I already have all of my fabrics cut and I have my papers pulled. You are going to want to look for the 4-inch square and a square quilt block foundation paper. Can y'all see? Whoop. Can y'all see that? Hopefully y'all can see that. Okay, and I know it's backwards on the screen. So I have this little glue pen, and you can use an Elmer's glue stick. That will work just fine. I just happened to get this in my Sew Sampler box. So I am going to you're going to take this square, whoops, turn it that way, and then I kind of line it up as best I can and make sure that I have enough on each side. Let's get a little more even on there. Good grief, Liz. Boy, that's bad. Well, you can line it. That does not work. You need to line it up. I find that it works better if you line it up like this. I don't know. Can y'all see through the paper? I don't know that y'all can see through the paper, but I try to make on each side of this line even before I press it down. And then I just give it a little press for that glue. All right. And then now, let me set that one off to the side. You're going to take 2 of your background and we're going to cut them in half diagonally. Now I cut mine on my Cricut. I have gotten to where I use my Cricut a lot to help cut my fabrics. So we're going to take 2 of these, cut in half on the diagonal. Grayson is up here being his ever-present helper. It's just been, guys, it's been a really busy past couple of weeks. Okay, so now we're going to start. This is the one. We're going to start with 2. So I take my number 2 fabric. I kind of line it up on here, and I have a light box. If you have one, works wonders. And I don't know if y'all can see through that paper. I try to get it as even as possible. Okay, and now I'm just going to stitch down this line. And we're gonna do the number 3 fabric first. I'm gonna do it the exact same way. So let me stitch on this line. Let's do this, and then I'll grab the tripod and set y'all up right in front. So let's do fabric placement, and then we'll come back and I'll show you the second one, sewing. How about that? Will that work? Okay, so if you can see, let me stand up. So if you can see that I stitched right on that line. All right, and then I just flip it over. And see, I didn't get it quite lined up, but I have plenty, I do believe. Oh yeah, it's going to, don't have plenty, but it will work. And then I take my little roller and I give it a little roll. And then we're gonna do the opposite corner. And I only try to leave about 1/4 of an inch. And again, having a light box will really, really help. I can hold it up to the light. Whoops. I can hold it up to the light and I can see. Sorry, guys. Sorry, y'all. There we go. I don't think. There we go. Now let me stitch down right across that line. Okay, I've stitched across the line. Flip it over. See, that's much, much better. Now I have more than enough. This one's a little close, but I'm not gonna rip it out because this is paper piecing. So we're gonna do 4. As long as you're doing opposite corners, you're okay. Guys, I have listened, I'm a big audiobook fan. I have listened to the best audiobooks. I'm listening to The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. If you have not read the book, if you're, you like to read, all right, and see, it's lined up. I'm just gonna stitch it. I highly recommend this book. The book I just finished was called Wayward, and it was fantastic. The only thing that I have against Wayward is that it's a lot of abuse. It talks about abuse. So if you're very sensitive to things like that, I'm just warning you right up front. It's physical abuse. The husband is abusive. So I just warn you right up front about that. And then we're going to take our other piece. Hopefully I am in camera. And I just hold it up to the light. Oh yeah, got way more than I need. And I'm not trimming. I should be trimming this one as I go, but I'm not. Like, you should fold this back and trim all that mess off. Honestly, forgot about it. Okay, yeah, there we go. But this block goes together super, super easy. Okay. Yeah, this block is super easy. Fold it back. See, I don't have quite enough to get to that, but I think, oh yeah, I still have enough to trim it off. Okay. And once I get all these made, I'll give them a good press with the iron. So there we go. But yeah, I should fold this back and give it a trim. And I didn't do that. So now I have a lot of bulk there and it's going to show through. But I may go ahead and, yeah. I forgot to do that. I forgot. Okay, so let me, let's get this one stuck down. Okay. Let me grab my other piece of fabric right here. Get that done, and then let's cut these in half once on the diagonal. Get those two. Grayson's going to be an unhappy cat. He has been I don't know what the word is. He's inside. He's going to have to be inside because we think he's killing the chickens. And you cannot be in there, Missy. Okay, guys. I'm not sure that I have you set quite. Okay, guys. I think I got you set where you can see. Okay. So hopefully you can see as I'm feeding. I don't know that you can. There is just really no good way to put this. So I just kind of place it where I think the line is and I hold it up. Because we only need about 1/4 inch fabric. Okay. That looks pretty good. And I line up this red line. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't think you guys can see it. But there's a red line on my presser foot. And I line that up with the line on the paper. And I make sure that this red line on my foot stays on my paper. There we go. So I'm going to do this one the right way. I'm going to fold this back. I'm going to trim all this excess fabric off. go. That goes into compost bin. Ooh, I didn't get it on there quite square, but it's okay. I got plenty to trim it to where it's even. And give this a press with my roller. Okay, we're going to put this one on. Just do opposite corners. That's all we're doing, is that we're looking at doing opposite corners. So now, that is bad crooked. I think I got my base piece like bad crooked. Like I said, as long as we get that 1/4 of an inch, we're okay. Again, I'm just lining. I'm going to pick y'all up where you can see. Hopefully you can see that red line right there on my foot is lined up with the line on the paper. And I'm just stitching. Okay, and I'm going to put you guys back down. Sorry. Gently put you guys back down. And I'm going to fold this back, trim off the extra. I know you can't see me trimming off the extra. And I'm just guessing at 1/4 of an inch. I'm not gonna stress out if it's more than 1/4. Oh yeah, that looks good. Really, really take your time and place your fabric. We're not in a race here. We're not in a hurry. You know, just take your time. You can, I picked up a really cheap little light box thing at the Dollar Tree. It was $5. I think I said that in my last video. That I picked one up there for $5. I'm going to try and get that lined up with that. And I do find that it works very well for this. I want a caterpillar for Christmas. I do. I want one of those for Christmas. Because I have an applique quilt, block of the month, that I have signed up to do. And I think that I'm really, really going to need that. Oh. There we go. Okay, well, I can't go much further than that. I'm sewing a little bit past my lines, guys, so there we go. Let's throw that away. Oh yeah, that looks really, really good. I don't think I got this fabric straight, or, you know, as straight as it could have been. Hopefully I'm not bumping the camera. I did take a little back stitch right there. Just a little one. All right. So let's do a little trim right here. That. Okay. Then let's flip it over. Perfect. Let's give it a little press with our roller. There we go. Now we have, let me take you guys out of this, if I can, without making you guys sick. So look how quick that was. So now I have all 4. You're going to make 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So you're going to make 4 of your mango block. So I will come back tomorrow, hopefully, and we will do a kiwi block. Your mango block and your lemon block are the exact same way. You're going to do the exact same paper. Your kiwi block and your pear block, you're going to make the same way too. So I'll show you how to do one of those each. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed. See you later.